Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call on Archangel Michael to cleanse the space, to clear out all negative and lower vibrational energy from our mind, our body, our soul, our home, our hearts, our friends, our families, and our loved ones. Place the white light of protection around us with your blue seal, as well as I'm going to call on St.Germain and the violet flame to place the violet flame and encompass our auric field. I'm going to be reading, guys, and continuing from my St.Germain-Master Alchemist book, and we left off on lessons from the past, and it states, ruler of a golden age civilization over 50,000 years ago, Saint Germain was the ruler of the golden age civilization in a fertile country where the Sahara Desert now is. As a king and emperor, he was a master of ancient wisdom and the knowledge of matter, spheres, and the people looked to him as the standard for their own emerging godhead. His empire reached a height of beauty, symmetry, and perfection unexceeded in the physical octave. However, as the people of the civilization became more interested in the pleasures and senses than the larger creative plan of the great God self, a cosmic council instructed the ruler to withdraw from the emperor. Henceforth, their karma would be their guru. The king held a great banquet for his counselors and public servants. His 576 guests each received a crystal goblet filled with an elixir that was pure electronic essence. This elixir was Saint Germain's gift of the soul protection to them, so that their opportunity would come again in the age of Aquarius to bring back that golden age civilization. They would remember their God source, and they would become a sign to all people that God can and shall dwell with his people when they make their minds and their hearts and souls fitting habitation for his spirit. So when we're doing our part and getting to a part where he can come and be around us, he's going to do so, is what they're trying to state there. During the banquet, a cosmic master identified himself solely by the world, victory upon his brow, addressed his assembly. He warned the people of the crisis that had been brought upon theirself by their faithfulness, rebuked them for their neglect of their great God's source, and their prophesied the empire would come under the rule of visiting prince who would be seeing and marrying a king's daughter. The king and his family withdrew 7 days later to the golden etheric city counterpart of the civilizations. The prince arrived and the next day took over without opposition. So I'm going to end that there. Give a little bit of Reiki. So I feel like maybe a lot of times things have been repeating throughout history. Maybe this is something that has occurred and just keeps reoccurring every time a civilization gets up and running, as people come into power and greed and all that kind of stuff. So just worry about yourself. Don't worry about everybody else. Focus on yourself, getting yourself where you need to get, clearing out your karma below 51%, and everything will be all good. So I love you all. Have a blessed day, and namaste.